Come with us to a magical city in Texas, San Antonio. We will tell you where to get the best ice cream. We will take you to all of the best restaurants. We'll go to a place with amazing souvenirs and tell you all about the Riverwalk. Check out this cathedral. It was pretty amazing. We'll go to the Alamo and check out a couple activities around that area and then take you to the most beautiful gardens we have ever seen. And just check out this interactive museum. It was so much fun for my kids and for my husband and I. Let's go.
Welcome to VO's Travel. Where to go and what to see. With kids.
Or without. San Antonio is the second largest city in the state of Texas. It is located centrally, a little bit on the southern side. The biggest thing to know about San Antonio and the most famous part of it is the downtown Riverwalk area. There is a river that encompasses the central part of San Antonio, and it is the place to be. There's the Alamo in relation. If you do anything in San Antonio, it's probably the Riverwalk and the Alamo. I will give you lots more information about the Alamo in a little bit, including a tip on how to get free family photos. But back to the Riverwalk. To get there, head downtown San Antonio. And note, you do have to go down a flight of stairs. They do have a couple elevators available if you need that. But just know that the normal city of San Antonio is all street level, but then to get to the Riverwalk, you do have to head down a flight of stairs. Once you are down there, there are bars, restaurants, boat rides, ice cream shops, all kinds of touristy things, and it is just so beautiful day or nighttime. Okay, let's talk food. One thing about our family is we love food, but we also really love the environment that we sit in, and Waxy O'Connor's was it. Not all of the restaurants have outdoor seating along the Riverwalk, but Waxy O'Connor's had great ambiance and was right on the Riverwalk. So I highly suggest checking them out, especially if you love people watching. The food was great too, but what we really loved was Paisano's. This was an Italian restaurant that was also right along the Riverwalk with great outdoor seating. Right there, you can see the Riverwalk is to your left, so you can sit right beside it or right across the sidewalk from it. All of the food that we had there was absolutely amazing. We had an appetizer of cheesy breadsticks with marinara sauce. My daughter had the fettuccine alfredo on the kids' meal, which was a huge portion. The pizzas were actually our favorite. We had a pepperoni and a sausage, and then they had some fun drinks as well. Of course, this one was non-alcoholic. And one added bonus was they took a family picture and gave it to you free after your dinner. Okay, now on to ice cream. Pasugo's was amazing. It was up on the street level, so you were looking down over the Riverwalk. But if you want something down on the Riverwalk area, Justin's was really great too. We loved both of those places for our after dinner snacks. One thing that you definitely have to do when visiting San Antonio and the Riverwalk is go on one of their riverboat cruises. They are sold by a company called Go Rio, and if you go to GoRioCruises.com, that's where you can get your tickets. You can also buy them at a couple locations around the Riverwalk as well. We chose to do our riverboat tour at night because the lights around the Riverwalk are absolutely beautiful. One tip is to let the current boat fill up and wait to be the first in line for the next boat, because if you sit in the front, you will have a much better view of the whole tour and get an unobstructed view. So it's definitely worth a maybe 5 or 10 minute wait for the second boat to come along so that you can be first in line. The riverboat tour takes about 35 minutes once it starts, and it just takes you around the entire Riverwalk and is such a beautiful and fun thing to do. It is narrated. Tickets are $15.50 for adults. It is a little cheaper if you're a child, and they do have a military and a senior discount as well. Okay, I'm not usually a museum person, but you need to check out Hopscotch on Navarro Street. Oh my word, the Hopscotch in San Antonio is an immersive art gallery. I mean, just check out their foyer. There are probably 8 to 10 different rooms in Hopscotch that are all hands-on and immersive and absolutely amazing. Our youngest is 12 and she had a blast. We have 2 teenagers, and my husband and I even were almost speechless. Every room is completely different. There is so much more than just the visual art aspect to each room. Every room has its own sound as well. It is the coolest places, one of the coolest places I've ever been. by far the neatest museum I've ever been in. Each room takes about 5 or 10 minutes to go through, so you could spend maybe 45 minutes if you went through quickly, up to a couple hours. The cost is $24 for adults, $15 for kids ages 4 to 15, and there is a military discount as well. Next on my list of things you have to do in San Antonio is to head to Main Plaza and check out the San Fernando Cathedral at night. Tuesdays through Sundays at 9 p.m., they do a video art projection onto the facade of the cathedral, and it is so cool. It tells the story and history of the city of San Antonio. It is free to watch. We got there after it started, and we didn't have a problem finding a place to see with an unobstructed view as well. There were a couple hundred people sitting there, but it was not a problem at all, and I highly recommend checking this out. There was a food truck out front, and something else to note is the second Saturday, there is a night market downtown in that same plaza from 6 to 10 p.m. Unfortunately, it was not open when we were there. Next, you will want to head over to the historic Market Square. It is about a 5-minute drive from the Riverwalk, or maybe a 15 to 20-minute walk if you're up for that, but it is a huge indoor market with so many options for souvenirs, and in between these little shops were little coffee shops and snack shops as well. There is an outdoor area to the historic Market Square, and this is what you will find there. Those flags made for a great backdrop for a family photo. And we spent probably an hour or two looking around the little shops and the snack areas as well. But ultimately, we went to Mi Tierra, which is a Mexican restaurant there. And I highly recommend you do too. If there's one restaurant in all of San Antonio, Mi Tierra is it. Just check out the ambiance. It was a really fun atmosphere. The food was amazing as well. And they even have a little mariachi band walking around. We had the quesadilla that was top notch. We had some enchiladas, a couple different enchiladas that were both amazing. My daughter had to get a fancy drink. She ordered a Shirley Temple, and just check out the mariachi band. We had so much fun. You would be really missing out if you went to San Antonio and did not check out the historic Market Square. Something else that they offer in San Antonio is an old trolley tour. It's $20 for kids and $40 for adults. And the Alamo. You cannot forget the Alamo when you go to San Antonio, and we didn't either. It is free to enter the grounds and the church at the Alamo, but you do need a ticket, so make sure you go to thealamo.org to get that. They will try to upsell you and pay for an audio tour or a guided tour, but that's not needed. We spent about an hour here looking around, and it was just what we needed. There are things to look at outside and some fun demonstrations like this. There is an actual museum behind where this man is standing, and tickets to get in there were outrageous. I think there was something upwards of $50 a piece. We did not do that. Here is the inside of the church, and it is actually a souvenir shop as well. Here is your free photo tip. They will be taking professional pictures of your family if you'd like outside of the Alamo, and they'll try to sell them to you. When you're in the souvenir shop, there will be a man at a checkout station like this. What you will do is keep your VIP photo pass. You have to wait 24 hours and then go to the website on that ticket. It will bring up 4 photos that they have taken of you in front of the Alamo. You will scroll down to that second option that says free e-postcard, and they will let you select 3 of the 4 photos that you have at the top. So you will add 3 photos of your choice, and then you will scroll down on the web page and check out. It will be free. You will have to enter your email address. They will try to get you to add other pictures, of course, but you'll enter your email address, and then that will be sent to your email immediately, and you will have access to the photos that they've taken digitally. They also make a really cool little video that they'll send you as well. Okay, across from the Alamo is musket firing every day at 11:30 at Plaza Valero. This was something fun and was also a free activity, and it took maybe 10 or 15 minutes. They give a little spiel and fire a couple muskets, and that's that. Behind that plaza, there are a few shops if you are looking for souvenirs and hadn't had a chance to pick up anything yet. We are back to food. If there's one food that San Antonio is known for, it is puffy tacos, and the place to get it is Ray's Drive-In. The original location is on Southwest 19th Street and is a little drive from downtown. There's free parking across the street, and you really need to check this place out. The ambiance is fun. There's so many fun things to look at. The tacos range from $2 to about $6 a piece. We tried a few of them. We had a beef one. I think we had chicken. Everything that we tried at this restaurant was absolutely amazing. And if you go to one place in San Antonio to get puffy tacos, Ray's is it. Definitely go. And last but definitely not least, you need to check out the Japanese Tea Gardens in San Antonio. It's about a 10-minute drive from downtown and well worth it. It is absolutely free to enter and is absolutely breathtaking. It is all outdoors. There are winding paths that you can walk around. We spent about an hour looking at the different gardens and the different plants, taking pictures. It was so beautiful. My little girl who loves tea absolutely had a blast. She did her own little photo shoot there. We had so much fun. They do have a small cafe and coffee shop there that you can purchase food and snacks from if you're interested. But you should definitely check it out. It was overcast this day, so I can only imagine what it would look like with the sun shining. Thank you so much for coming with us to San Antonio, Texas. It was such a blast. I do have videos all about Waco, Texas and Fort Worth. That was all part of a week's spring break trip to Texas that we took. It was so much fun. We are so glad we went. I hope you love San Antonio as much as we do. And as always, I hope that you choose joy and take all of the pictures.